Okay, hi guys. My name is Wendy Ledesma, and I'm gonna be talking about the Module 1 fact sheet. So, for question one, a situation in which a choice I made was influenced by social pressures was when I was in high school. It was very easy to get off task out of school since we were able to go off campus to take our upper level classes at HCC. Many of my friends would take the Metro Rail to the shopping center downtown, and I was never one to miss school, like not even when I was sick. But there was this one time where I was pressured into skipping one day to go downtown. There was this new thrift store and everybody was talking about it, and they were, your friends, they tell you, mean things like, oh, you're just scared, you won't do it. And I was just influenced and I didn't go to school that day. So for question two, a situation where the little differences stood out to me was when I was helping my sister look for her prom dress. We had looked in every store around Houston for a certain dress that we were seeing everywhere on social media. My first thought, honestly, was like, well, this dress is everywhere. Like it's gonna be at the first store that we go to. But honestly, we weren't able to find that dress anywhere. We came to find out that the dress wasn't popular in Texas. So it wasn't ordered by any of the boutiques here in Houston. It was mostly popular in California, but we didn't know at the time. Another time that this stood out to me was actually when I went to New York in ninth grade. We went on the field trip to New York. I remember going into this McDonald's. It was maybe like 9 p.m. and I was so hungry and I didn't know what to eat. And I went up to the counter and I asked the lady, I was like, "Can I get a hot and spicy sandwich, please?" And she just looked at me like I was crazy and told me that she didn't know what I was talking about and that they didn't have that on their menu. And that certain like thing that happened, I always think about that day, and it was just so embarrassing. For question three, I'm currently going to go into education. I have been working at a middle school for 5 years now as a paraprofessional, and I've now decided that I want to finish my degree to move up in the district. At first, I was very set on becoming a teacher. Like, since I was little, I was like, oh, I want to be a teacher when I grow up. But the more time I spend working there, I realized I would probably like to be like in an office setting instead of being in a classroom. My goal is either to become a high school sir, which is like the person who is in charge of enrollment, or work in the district building for HISD. Studying sociology could help me in this career by providing a better understanding of why and how people are the way that they are. Counseling is probably one of like my dream jobs right now, that I have been looking into, and it will allow me help understand situations where I have to talk to the students. So that concludes my module 1 fact sheet.